Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, wherever you may be in this beautiful world of ours. Thank you for coming. This is our first Zoom International event here at PGI, and tonight is going to be a very special night because we have some information, valuable information about PGI. But before we begin, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is RV Palafox. I was born in the Philippines, but I grew up in the United States. I lived in the US for over 43 years. And, practically I did everything all through my life. And about 10 years ago, came back in the Philippines and, basically, lived here and started, doing network marketing, have my own business. And then in 2016, I lost everything. That was the worst year of my life. And after that, went back to the States again. And, basically, I started from scratch. I didn't have anything. I was flat broke 4 years ago. Didn't have anything. Didn't know what to do with my life. I could not even look at my kids. I could not even look at my mom, my wife, anybody in my family because I lost everything I've had. And in a few months, basically I started working with, with cryptocurrency or Bitcoin. And in about a year and a half, I was able to turn around my life from having nothing to having everything I ever wanted in my entire life. Until about last year, I was a president of another company, and that company is still going on right now. But the market changed, and what happened was the company changed changed compensation, and they stopped doing the network marketing. And the reason for this company is because I have 55,000 members that's going to be out of a job. So I looked into, to my co-founders. I have Dr. Austria, we have Mr. Raquel and Mr. Hussein, and talk about that, putting in, with PGI. On January 1st, 2020, we finally started PGI. And the reason, why is it called Praetorian Group International? Because with all the scams all over the world, they always say, okay, well, they do this, they do that. And after 3 months, 6 months, they disappear. Now, so that we know that, that the company or everybody will think that the company is going to be for a very long time, we name it Praetorian. And the reason for that is when you type in Praetorian Group or Praetorian, it will come up with this thing called the Praetorian Guards, which they are the people who are guarding, protecting, and making sure that everybody in the entire Roman Empire very safe. So you can rest assured that when you have your money here at Praetorian Group International or PGI, you know that it's going to be safe, it's going to be protected, and it's going to be well guarded. So before I begin with this with this presentation, I'm going to share you our trading center here in Manila. It is not our trading center yet because we are having someone trade for us, and that's why we are making all this money, or we're making all this Bitcoin, because we are actually doing trading. And like I said, this is just the beginning, and we're just going to show you that this is the trading center that we're doing. But in about a couple of months, once this COVID-19 disappear, we're going to have our very own trading center or trading hub, where we're going to have our own, our own traders. We're also going to have our own API. We're going to have full control of our Bitcoins. So here it is. All right, now this is our trading center here in Manila. This is our trading center here in Manila right now. We have 4 chairs for our traders. We have a total of 12 traders, but 8 of them, they do remote trading because we are trading with BitMEX, and we're also trading with BitBuy. So they can do online through Telegraph, so we won't have to need anything. There's no traders over there because we are there to visit the office and see how the office looks like. And our traders are very smart. We make money, or we make Bitcoins whenever Bitcoin is going up, and we also make Bitcoins when Bitcoin is going down. And the Bitcoin is not going up. We're still making money because we're doing scalpel on our trading. And this is our trading center at the moment. This is going to be our new trading center, after the COVID, the COVID 19. We can have about three traders, live traders over here, and we are planning to put it in your back office so you're going to be able to see our trading. We're going to be as transparent as we. This is our trading records. This is our license in the US, Kenya, UK. Pretty soon we're going to have it in Estonia. And we have Zoom meetings every single day, so you'll know everything about PGI. And this is our continental presidents. That is PGI for you. So without any further ado, I'm going to start our presentation for tonight. Okay. And of course, we will be doing Forex trading. We will be having our license, okay, from Malaysia. We're going to have a Forex trading exchange license, exchanger's license. So we are not going to ask people to trade, for us to trade with them, but people is going to be trading with us. And definitely the trading that our exchange is going to be at will be in our back office. So you're going to be able to see what we're doing in our trade with PGI Forex trading or exchangers, exchangers license. Okay, our corporate office, beginning May 1st, we have our main corporate office in Estonia. It's going to be in Tallinn, Estonia. And the reason for that is we have our virtual currency exchangers license and virtual currency trading license in Estonia starting May 1st. We also have a AML certified individual, and he is also going to be in the staff in our office in Estonia. He will be managing our offices in Estonia, and basically he will have a certification for the company, an AML certification or anti-money laundering certificate. Our corporate headquarters also is going to be in United Kingdom, where our president, Miss Helen Graham, is over there, and most of our presidents and also our master distributors is going to be also in the United Kingdom. We're also going to have a corporate branch office in the United States. But of course, okay, we are not going to have a cryptocurrency business in the United States because they are not accepted in the US, but we are going to be a direct seller of products in the US. We also have our corporate branch office in the Philippines, where I'm at right now. And pretty much this is our logistics. It comes from over here. And of course, we're going to have also an office branch office in Singapore, it is the hub of Asia. So we want to make sure that we have that one. But we're also going to have an office in Uganda. We're also going to have an office in Nigeria as we speak, Kenya, pretty much all over the world, where we can have our own office. And we will be covering our 4 continents of the world: Asia, Africa, America, and Europe. And our offices will have operating licenses in the government entities of each country. And our priority is to provide a commitment of transparency and compliance and the security of the funds that are being administered. We provide transparency in all the Bitcoin fund managements and strong compliance, KYC, and AML legislation. All right. And who is Praetorian Group International? Praetorian Group is international, but like I said, it was founded by myself. I was the president of another company last year. I was born in the Philippines, but raised in America. I've been in the network industry for about 16 years right now, and I've been in networking for quite a while. And I was specializing in products. We have some great companies that I was with, and also I've been in the cryptocurrency world in about 4 years. It seems like very short time, but in cryptocurrency world, that is forever, because there's so many things going on in crypto world in the last 4 years. We also have our president of PGI Global, Miss Helen Graham. As what she says, success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in other people's lives. That is our president of PGI Global. She has a variety of experiences. She's been in network business since 2013. She is a family woman still residing in the United Kingdom, and that is the president of PGI Global. We also have our vice president and chief of the health advisory board. We have Dr. Rosario Austria. She is a medical doctor. She's been doing network marketing for the past 8 years. Also, she's also been in cryptocurrency world for about 4 years. And as a member of several health companies in the past, she has been a pioneer of many health product companies and is an authority in the field of integrative and natural medicine. She is also our, she is also the one who, who is providing us with our flagship product, Sanchi, which she's going to be talking about our flagship product, Sanchi, a little bit later on. We also have our co-founders. We have Ms. Raquel Paulino, and also we have Mr. Ahmed Hussein. Ms. Paulino said that her philosophy in life: work harder, take action, and make it happen. All things are possible in God's name. She's also a mathematician. She's been in the network industry for about 8 years, and she's also been in the cryptocurrency world in about 4 years. We also have our co-founder from Bangladesh, but living in the United Kingdom since 1997. He's a businessman, and since 2017, he started doing network marketing, and he's been very successful in being in the network marketing world. That is our co-founders. We have Mr. Raquel Paulino and Mr. Ahmed Hussein. We also have our Chief Blockchain Officer, Mr. Troy White. He will be talking a little bit later on. He was born and raised in the United States, Las Vegas, Nevada. He was a VIP host in hotels, taking care of VIPs and celebrities. And he decided to do network marketing about 8 years ago too. And he's been flying with me all over the world for the past 4 years. And he started his blockchain career or blockchain studies last year, where he is one of the most decorated blockchain specialists in the world. Out of about 50 certificates, he has about over 23. And having a blockchain certificate makes a difference in your life, because you can make from about $75,000 all the way to $150,000 to $200,000 a month, or per year. So that is our blockchain officer, Mr. Troy White. We also have our Chief Communications Officer, Ms. Patricia Shea Bell. She's been in the industry for about over 35 years, and I grew up with this lady. We've been friends for over 40 years, and we love her. And as you can see, she is a Chief Communications Officer, because she knows what it takes, so that you'll understand what PGI is all about. We also have our presidents of the continents. Okay, we have the president of PGI Europe, Mr. Shafi Yula. Mr. Yula has been living in the UK for about 38 years, been a businessman for about 25 years. One of his companies that he had before was the famous Papa John's Pizza, where they were the one who bought 10,000 Bitcoins for two large pizzas, back in 2010. And he has vast, amount of knowledge in digital world. He has a lot of experience in different kind of businesses. And according to him, with hard work and dedication, nothing is impossible in this whole wide world. That is our president of PGI Europe, continent of Europe. And also we have our youngest president of continent, Mr. Bako Faisal. Mr. Bako Faisal is also a freelance, acquiring operational skills for a variety of industries and companies such as Nike, Macmillan Cancer Support, Future Shift, working alongside with NHS. And according to him, stay hungry, stay humble, shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll be in the stars. That is our youngest and our proud president of PGI Asia, Mr. Bako Faisal. We also have our presidents of PGI Africa. We have two, because Africa is the biggest, of all the 7 continents. They have the most countries. That's why we should have at least two presidents of PGI Africa. We should have Mr. Benny Akiki. He's been in the network industry for about 7 years right now, and Benny will make positive contributions to PGI. And according to him, we have great challenges and opportunities with PGI. We will meet them to make this year and the coming years in the best in history. That is our president of PGI Africa. And of course, we have our other president of PGI Africa, Mr. Greatness Judicate. Yeah, that's the word, greatness. His name is Greatness because he is such a great man. And according to him, you can accomplish anything in life. You just have to believe in yourself, your dreams, and be committed to the process. That is our presidents of PGI Africa. We also have a president of PGI Latin America. We have Miss Mingtoy Mendez and Miguel Angel Lopez. This powerful coffee, pardon me. Excuse me. This powerful couple were the first couple that earned over $1 million worth of Bitcoin in Dominican Republic, and they are the one who's taking care of the Latin America, the South America. They will be all over Latin America. That includes pretty much everything, from Dominican Republic, Panama City, Colombia, anything all over, South America. And we also have our president of PGI, PGI Nigeria. We have Miss Julie Lady Coyne. She is the managing director of the Greater Care and Empowerment Initiatives geared at helping and destitute and empowering the poor and the youth. And she's also a philanthropist, a game changer, and a visionary whose passion and mission is to touch and change lives to see people all over the world living a great lifestyle. That is our president of PGI Nigeria. We also have our new PGI UK. We have new presidents of PGI UK. We have Mr. Harrison Omojafo and Mr. Shwim Omar Farouk, and these two gentlemen are the power gentlemen, of UK, and that's why they're the president of PGI UK. And according to Mr. Harrison, some people succeed because they are destined, but most because they are determined. I would not know that, we would have, PGI, when, about 4 years ago. If you had told me about 4 years ago we'll have PGI, I would have never did, because you know what? We were determined to make sure that we have our company called PGI. Okay. We also have our we're also going to have our master distributors all over the world. We have Mr. J.R. Kai from Singapore. We have Mr. Kibria Malik from Italy. We have Miss Elizabeth Olasoji from Nigeria. Mr. Ibrahim Hussein from Pakistan. We have the United Kingdom, Mr. Philip Ndungu, Mr. Gerald Muhumuza from Uganda, Africa, and of course Miss ever wonderful Miss Pascalina Kamau from Kenya, Africa. We have Mr. Hamid Ashkar from Pakistan. We also have our new Chief PGI Council Officer, Mr. Shamsu Mia. He will be, we will be congratulating him later on. And of course, the other master distributors, we have Dr. Aurora Season from the Philippines. We have Mr. Raj Salan from Sri Lanka. We have Hamid Ashkar from Pakistan. And of course, our ever dearest Mr. Earl Dixon from the United States of America. And of course, our lovely and gorgeous Miss Aisha Abdullahi from Nigeria. Of course, we have our great, our great leader from South Africa, Miss Millie Motsepi. And of course, our ever dearest Dr. Rosa Parra from the United States. And look at this, our youngest master distributor at PGI, Mr. Nixon Ayala. He is only, I think, like 20 years old, 21 years old. He is from Peru, and cheers to you guys in Peru. We are, we want to welcome you here at PGI. Those are our master distributors. Of course, products and services, we made it different here at PGI, just like any, like other companies, they just have little things. They only have one or another. Here at PGI, we combined with, like we said earlier, we combine it with cryptocurrency, blockchain, and products. And here's our products, okay? Of course, our main product is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency in the world since the launch in the market back in 2009. It is a currency like the euro or the US dollar or the British pound. Bitcoin is used to exchange products, services from peer-to-peer without any trusted third party to process all trades, using a 100% decentralized system with the security of Bitcoin that are managed through the blockchain. And of course, this is our products. We have crypto ATM, Bitcoin trading platform. We have blockchain education. We have health and wellness products, and we're gonna have our very own debit card. We also have our ATM machines. This is our ATM machines. You can make money, by selling these ATM machines. You can make about 10%. and it ranges from about $5,000 to $20,000. And we also have our POS, machines. These are about $1,000 each. You can make about 10%. And, we make percentages from the ATM machines and the POS. And when we have thousands of POS machines, we're going to have our very own Bitcoin wallet card. That means that you're going to have your own Bitcoin wallet, your own personal Bitcoin wallet with your own API. You don't need to use any other exchanges, just your own Bitcoin wallet card. And you can tap, your Bitcoin wallet cards into this POS, down the road. So those are our machines. We also have our blockchain education, and this blockchain education is going to be taken care of by Mr. Troy White, who's going to be, it's going to be here a little bit later on, and he will be telling you a little bit about the blockchain. Now, with our products, okay, hold on. This is our latest product. Our flagship product is called Sanchi, and this is our new video for Sanchi. That is our flagship product. Sanchi is the number one, ginseng, and it is a traditional Chinese medicine known as a miracle herb. This particular, product, we can only harvest this every 3 months, every 3 years. And we have to order this a lot, I think about a year in advance. And Dr. Austria will be talking to you about Sanchi. We also have our Praetorian blend coffee, which going to be talking about with our, our very own Dr. Season also. And she also has our Praetorian green that she's going to be talking about. We will have Praetorian glutathione with collagen. We're going to have Praetorian vitamin C for ladies. We're going to have our Praetorian, Praetorian negative ion napkin. So watch out for those products. We also have our health gadgets from Ogawa. Ogawa is the leading manufacturer of health and wellness equipments all over Malaysia and all over the world. It is a Japanese name, but it is based in Ogawa. Every single person or every single member will be saving about 30%. So you guys can make up to 30%, okay, when you guys sell this product. We also have our Praetorian debit card. This debit card, okay, is going to be solely for Praetorian members only. And you can have your commissions, okay, or your profits to go to your, to your Praetorian Group International debit cards. It is going to be going to your back office. I would say starting next month. You can buy it, for about $20. And once, once it arrives, it's going to be about $40. And we're just making sure that all of our providers all over the world and all the different countries are signed off. We have signed off, with the United States. We have signed off in Africa. We're just trying to, finish everything in Europe, and you will be able to purchase your own debit card from your back office, hopefully by next month. Disclaimer before we begin, before we tell you about our compensation, we are an authorized cryptocurrency trading company. We are by no means a financial advisor. We suggest you always consult your financial advisor if you have one. We strongly recommend that you do your own due diligence, read the terms and conditions, and understand. And we believe that once you do, you will see what we see. We are by no means a company offering financial advice. That is our disclaimer. Now, how do you become a member, or how do we make money over here? Our compensation plan, very simple. You buy a package. Our package, we have an annual software fee of about $19. Everybody can only have one product, or one package, or one account. but you can buy multiple packages or multiple agreement. Our packages are silver, that is from $100, $300, $500 worth of Bitcoin. Gold package, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 worth of BTC. Platinum package, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 worth of BTC. And of course, titanium package with $500,000 and without any limit. As you can see down over here, we finally put it in here. You can have a daily profit, your ROI, okay, from 0.5 to 3% per day. You're probably wondering, you guys are crazy. RV, you are crazy. Well, basically, we are not crazy because we're actually trading, and that's why we can give those kinds of profit. We're trading 7 days a week, so you're getting profit every single day. We average about 7 to 8% on a weekly basis. About a week ago, we have about 9.3. Last week, we have about 8.1. This week, since Bitcoin went up from about 6,800 to about 7,500, that particular day we gave 2%. 2%. So that's how easy it is to make money here at PGI. Our types of commission, we have direct referral bonus, binary bonus, and of course we have our boost up bonus, and we have our renewal bonus. Every member can have one account only, but can purchase multiple packages or multiple agreement. When you upgrade to another package, you need to purchase a new package at that particular level. There is no cumulative. You cannot have like 100, 500, 600, or 1,000, so that we have like 1,000. No, you have to buy a package on the level that you want it to be at. Okay. With our direct referral bonus, this is your participation in the affiliate program. Will earn commission based on the purchase packages. As a silver member, you make 6%. A gold 8%, platinum 10%, and titanium is 12%. One thing good about it here at PGI is your maximum income for the direct referral, again, only for the direct referral, will be depending on the package that you will purchase. If you purchase a $100 package, that means that you can make up to $100 per day. $1,000, $1,000 per day. $10,000 per day, or $100,000 per day in your direct bonus. I do not know where can you get that. It will all depend on you. And like I said, we have 6, 8, 10, and 12%. Those are our direct referral bonus. Now with our binary bonus, partners must have one direct on the left and one direct on the right. Okay. In order for you to activate your binary, it is very important that you put one on the left and one on the right, because a lot of people say, you're going to be missing out on all the binaries that's going to be coming to you. So it doesn't matter if you can make it as small as $100. Guess what? You can do as $100, it's still going to be counted. And first pair does not qualify for binary bonus because it is our safety net. We want to make sure that the company is going to be here for a very, very long time. And partners will receive a minimum of 8% in binary commission on a daily basis. Now, that is if you have people that are working for you and people that are putting in some Bitcoins. It does not mean that you're going to make binary commissions daily. It doesn't mean that if you don't have anything, if you're not working, that you're still going to make money. No, only if you have some points coming in. Maximum binary bonus per day will depend on the individual package. The same thing again. If you have a $100 package, your binary bonus per day is $100. 1,000 will be 1,000 per day. 10,000, 10,000 per day, and 100,000, 100,000 per single day. As you can see right here, you have 8%, 8%, and the titanium, which is 500 and above, we have it at 10%. Okay. Now we have this thing called Boost Up. We are the only company that has this, and the company is giving you 30 days to do this. How does it work? You need to have at least 2 directs, one on the left and one on the right. And this is within 30 days. You only have 30 days. You have to do this within 30 days, because if you don't do it within 30 days, you're not going to be able to do this anymore. Qualified member will have to sponsor 2 new members on their first generation, and this member should have an entry package of equal or higher than your entry package, meaning that if you have $1,000 package, you need to have at least 2 $1,000 package or higher. to you to be qualified, for your, for your, for your boost up. But if you don't, then you're not going to be qualified. Now, if you qualify, members will qualify to have an additional 2% in direct referral and binary bonus. That means if you are silver, from 6%, it becomes 8%. Gold, gold package, 8% to 10%. Platinum is from 10% to 12%. And of course, a titanium is from 12% to 14%. Our binary is from 8% to 10, 8% to 10, 8% to 10. And of course, the titanium is from 10% to 12%. That is our boost up. And that is only for 12 or, only for 30 days. Make no mistake, it's only for 30 days. And why is it 2? Because it is for the power of 2. Our renewal bonus, okay, this is upon earning 200% of your capital and profit, okay? We do have a 365 days, agreement, but our agreement with you is the soonest we double your money, you earn 2% or 200% of your capital and your profit, your agreement stops. Now, I'm going to explain how this will work, okay? Let's say if you have $100,000. If you have $100,000, you can make up to, say, 0.5 to 3%. On an average, we make about 1% per day. If you're making 1% per day on that 100,000, in 100 days, you're already ROI. You already have your capital investment. Now, the company will give you another 100 days, so that's 200 days. So in about 6 months, you already double your money, and your contract or your agreement stops. Now it's up to you. You already made $100,000. You put in the 100,000, and what are you going to do with the other 100,000? You're going to start another agreement. So here at PGI, we are giving you an opportunity to double your money twice in 1 year. Now, how can we give that much percentage? As you know, we are doing trading. Okay, people say, well, you're not doing it. We showed you our facility. We showed you, when the COVID-19 stops, you're more than welcome to come to our trading facility. So for the people who are saying that, we don't have it, we do have our trading facility. So guess what? We are trading. That's why we can give you those percentages. But remember, US dollar does not go up and down. It just goes straight. And that's why we're able to do that, because we are trading in Bitcoin. How do we work? We usually do about between about 1 to 2.5%. Okay, because our traders are disciplined. We are okay. We make between about 30 to about 40, 50%, per month in trading profits. So let's say if you give me 100,000, let's say Bitcoin was for $5,000. So what's going to happen is we're going to receive 20 Bitcoins. So if we are making at least 1% per day, okay, in Bitcoin, that 20 Bitcoins that you gave me worth 100,000, guess what? That one will make about 0.2 Bitcoins every single day. Times, times 30 days, that is 6 Bitcoins per month. Times 12 months, that is 72 Bitcoins in 1 year. And plus the 20 Bitcoins that you gave us. Because remember, after 6 months, you're already done with you already double your money. So it's either you're going to quit or you're going to come back again. And most people, they will come back again. But with PGI, even though you already finished your contract, we're still trading. We're still trading. We're still trading. And that's not it. We have other things. We have our ATM machines that that is going to be coming ready to be soon. You can make 10%, and the company makes about 2% per transaction, into those ATM machines. So can you imagine if you have 2%, a regular, let's say $200, we make about $10. We make about $10 per transaction times 20 transactions per day. That's about $200 per day. Times 30 days, that's about $6,000 a month. Times 12 months at $72,000 per year per machine. You remember our commitment is 1,000 to 5,000 Bitcoin machines, okay, in about 5 years. So if you have 1,000 machines at 72,000 each machine, that's about $72 million per year for PGI. We also have our products. We also have our trading, our blockchain, blockchain trading. So that PGI is going to be making some money, and we're going to be here. That's why I combine all this line of businesses, because I just don't want to be called just a trading, because that one doesn't work. I just don't want to become just a blockchain, because that one doesn't work. And of course, the traditional products, okay, that one will always work. And that's why we have that all combined here at PGI. And we can mail anything all over the world. So that's why you never have to worry about not having your products, but you have to make sure that you buy it as soon as possible, okay? With our payouts, we have a minimum withdrawal. Again, minimum withdrawal of 20 US dollars per week. We have a weekly withdrawal. We have a maximum withdrawal per week of 50% of your individual package. That means that if you have a $100 package, you can withdraw up to $50 per week. 1,000, 500 per week, 10,000, 5,000 per week, 100,000, 50,000 per week. You can withdraw everything you have in your account, all of your trading in your account. Because why? Because we're making Bitcoins every day, and Bitcoin goes up and down. Okay, but last month, went down from about 8, I believe, went down to about 5,000. Luckily we made some Bitcoin, so we were fine. But yes, about 2 days ago, it was from 6 to 800, went up to 7,500. That's why we gave 2% for that particular day. We also have an agreement fund, where you can put money into like a savings account, where you can use that one as an agreement, or as when your agreement finishes, or you can start putting it for another agreement, depending on the package that you have available down over there. So that is the agreement fund. And instead of the usual 8%, 8% withdrawal fee, is only going to be 5%, because it's still going to be in the system. Why do we want to do it? Because we want to make sure that the money and the Bitcoin stays in the system, so we'll be able to trade that. So PGI is going to be making Bitcoins every single day. Now you have two choices when you withdraw. You can put it into your Bitcoin wallet with 8% fee, and when our PGI debit card comes out, it's also going to be 8%. Now that card is basically, it's an international card. You can use it, to any restaurants. You can use it shopping. You can use it in movie theater. You can even, get some money out of that one, because it is an international card. So that one is going to be coming very, very soon. Now, once you do, here, once you stay here at PGI, what we do is we have recognition. We recognize your hard work. We recognize that you're working so hard, that we are giving you an incentive, when you do good things here at PGI. Number one, when you become a Praetorian Guard Jade, okay, you're going to have a Mont Blanc pen. Right? What is a Mont Blanc pen? Is one of the most expensive and one of the best, pen all over the world. That is a Mont Blanc pen. And if you become, or when you become Praetorian Guard Aquamarine, you have a choice of, either iPhone or Samsung. And when you become a Praetorian Guard Opal, you have your own MacBook Air, so that you can do your presentation wherever you may be. Of course, when you become a Praetorian Guard Tanzanite, you will have a 5-day Asian cruise. This is going to be a wonderful cruise. And guess what? We're not going to go right now because, of course, of the COVID-19. But down the road, we will be, it's going to be about a 5-day cruise, 4 nights. We're going to go to, I think, about 3 countries. And the food is going to be 24 hours. You're going to have a wonderful time, in going to this cruise. And when you become a Praetorian Guard Ruby, we're going to give you a brand new Honda Civic. And Praetorian Guard Emerald, we're going to give you a Mercedes-Benz C-Class. As a Praetorian Guard Diamond, we're going to give you, one of the best, SUV in the whole world. It's going to be a Range Rover. And for your Praetorian Guard Blue Diamond, we can have a Lamborghini Huracan. I think this is everybody's dream. And of course, Praetorian Guard Black Diamond, you're going to have your Ferrari 488 and a luxury apartment. But look at this. When you become a Praetorian Crown Diamond, you will have a Rolls Royce and a mansion. That is what Praetorian Group is all about.